the second COVID wave takes its toll across India, there's been a real problem of burying and cremating our loved ones, those who have died due to the coronavirus. But there's been a solution that's come up in Bangalore. Here's a report.
Nicole is a social work student. Her cousin, Tina Cherian, is a final year medical student. These young women now spend hours a day inside a cemetery in Bengaluru.
It makes me feel very nice to be able to help, and I have a lot of love in my family and our family, and that helps us get through it with seeing the number of bodies and stuff every day. But we're surrounded by so much happiness at home that it makes up for it. And I don't think there's any difference, us being girls and all of that, people have been asking. And yes, we are young in that sense, but if not now, then when?
Ambulance comes to the gate, and then we help in transporting the body to the grave, either in the stretcher or in the coffin itself. And then we help in lowering the body into the grave, and then we leave. And if they require prayer service, we have a few fathers, and so they do the prayer services, and then we leave. And it makes us feel it makes it very fulfilling, because these families have no one to help them.
With many deaths recorded in the city due to COVID-19, the group, Here I Am, has helped with over 1,400 burials since the first wave, including over 800 in the last month alone during the deadly second wave.
We have almost 60 to 70 volunteers who have been divided into 4 zones, and in each cemeteries of dividing the Bangalore into 4 zones, we have placed them, and they are volunteering for the packing of the bodies, especially collecting the body from the hospitals, and also if somebody who have died at home, we try to go and pack the bodies and get them to the cemetery. And we are also providing free service of ambulance, and also if somebody very poor, we are trying to give them the coffin boxes, and also for the diggers also we pay for that. We give a consolation to the family in this time of distress that we are there with you, and to reduce the burden of their, because most of the family members, sometimes when the beloved person members pass away, even they are also found positive. And the thing is that they will not be able to come out of their house, and they do not know how to organize for the burial. So we take up the responsibility of doing all the required things and give them a decent burial, so that the family members also be satisfied with that.
To train the volunteers, the group looked at the work of Mercy Angels, another city-based group helping with COVID funerals.
We've given almost 120 training program for the volunteers. Different people are given how to use even a PPT kit, how to touch the body, and how to keep the distance and things like that. So this is how we started, and we kept the name Here I Am. We have a centralized number, and there is no only for the Christian. Anybody can call up this number.
Working hard to live up to the motto of Here I Am. To have a dignified life is a basic human right. So is having a dignified death. With DM Kumar, Maya Sharma in Bengaluru for NDTV.